Hey guys, on today's video we're going to be looking at this SD card that's for your Nintendo Switch. Now you don't need to buy one that's like this for your Nintendo Switch, by the way. So it doesn't have to say Nintendo Switch for your SD card to be compatible with it. Nintendo Switch actually is compatible with almost any SD card. So the reason I bought this one because it was on special, so it was actually the best buy that I could get. Price for this was actually really good when I got it. Anyways, right here is what you guys need to look at when you're buying an SD card, even if you're not buying this one, okay? So you're looking at this. How many megabytes? Megabytes per second. So you're looking at the read and the write. So as long as it's nothing less than this, you should be okay. Even if it's a little bit less, sure, it's gonna be alright, but I wouldn't. I would just get minimum 100, minimum 90 write speed, okay? So you're looking at the write speed and read speed. Both need to be good. 128 gigs is an okay storage, depending how many games you guys want to download into this. But other than that, you should be okay with this type of SD card. So if we take a look around this, it does have 30-year warranty in Germany, which doesn't mean much in the US, for example. And then up here, there's a little bit more information about this. Other than that, let's just get started ripping this apart. And we're just gonna take out the SD card so you guys can see how it looks like. Just a normal SD card. Well, I should say microSD card. Let's take it out of the packaging. And here we go. So here's the SD card. Now here it is. It comes in this type of packaging, which is good to keep this just in case you need to store other SD cards here. It's good to keep that. Other than that, here it is. Here's a quick look at it. Again, just a normal microSD card. Here's the back of it, and that's exactly what we usually don't want to touch, that top part especially. But anyways, let's just get started with our Nintendo Switch and put it right in there. So we're gonna go ahead and insert the SD card into our Nintendo Switch. So it should go right in just like so. I'm gonna place this SD card in here, close this up, and once we start this up, we can just format it. Now usually you need to format it. We'll see if it's different with this SD card. Now I did have my Nintendo Switch turned off when I was doing that, but it can be on, no big deal. So we're gonna go home for now. So here we go, we got this message. So let's just system update. And preparing to update system, go ahead. Update's gonna restart. I'm actually surprised by that message. Last time I put another SD card, it didn't need an update. I only formatted it to work properly here, and that's it. And by the way, formatting it means that you're deleting everything within the SD card. Right now, it just did an update, so hopefully we won't have to format it. Yeah, it seems like it's all good. Now the way that we're gonna check our SD card is just by going to System. And from here, let's just go right into Data Management. We're gonna see our microSD card. Yeah, it looks good. 119 gigs of free space. So I'm just gonna bring up the packaging again. So you guys can see right here it says 128 gigs. However, when I insert it into my Nintendo Switch, it only gives me 119 gigs. So already I'm losing quite a bit of gigs just because. So since they did the update, it's recognizing it. I don't see why I should do anything else. I don't have to really format it. If I needed to format it, then I would do it, but since it recognizes everything and we're all good, then we don't need to do anything. Because we could go always to formatting and then format SD card and then continue on, but again, in this case, it's working already, so we should be okay. We can test that out just by moving some stuff around. So for example, if I wanted to move, again, I can just go into my management and we can just move some information. So we're gonna go ahead, select, and we're gonna move any one of these things. So let's just do this for now and move data. So there we go, it's moving. So that means it's working. That's the real test when it comes down to this, because you should be able to store any games or any information really on your micro SD card. So right now that has been moved. I moved something small so you guys can see that it does it really fast. Anyways, right now we're all done. That's how you guys can install that. And anyways, that's it for that SD card. If you guys have any comments, questions, you guys can write down here in the comments area. Don't forget to subscribe and rate. Thank you.